1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, besties? Welcome back to another episode of IEM Besties.
Woo-hoo.
Today, it is just me and Isis.
What's Gucci, y'all?
Look how stunning she looks, guys.
I just figured I couldn't come looking how I felt because how am I going to talk to you about my glamorous birthday and I'm not looking glamorous? So in honor of spending a lot of money on this shit, so I'm going to figure out. I was literally trying to find an outfit that I could incorporate to wear my little sleeve.
That is so funny.
I was going to wear it so bad, but how I was thinking of wearing it was like this, like a little simple cropped white tee. Have my manga and like a cute jean, kind of like a, I don't know if gypsy's a slur nowadays, so please, I'm not trying to be.
Gypsy's a slur?
I think that's what they're saying.
What?
I don't know, so I'm sorry to the gypsies. Or I guess I'm saying, I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know, but.
To somebody out there.
Yeah, it's some kind of, little way that I was trying to wear. I don't know, like a synonym for that.
Okay, well, let's go back to that later about the whole gypsy thing, because I never heard that.
I don't know either.
¿Cómo te la pasaste?
Honestly, I had so much fun, and I feel like it was the night for me. It felt so short, but I think I blacked out like at 1 or 2 or something like that. But I was still turning up, and then I heard that we left at like 3:30. They're like, "Yeah, Stephanie was like," I'm like, "Y'all didn't say we need to wrap this up."
Nah, ain't no way. They left like at 4:30. I fell asleep at 3:30, and I tried really hard not to, but I hadn't drank in a while, and I was honestly pretty drunk. And then at one point, I was just like, I fell asleep like a child. Like, you know how some kids fall asleep mid-eating?
Yeah.
Bro, when I woke up at like 5 a.m., I had popcorn in my mouth like that I hadn't swallowed. And I was like, ew.
Oh,
and then I looked around and I was like, huh? Where is everyone?
Oh my God, you're lying.
Yeah,
that
but dude,
so funny.
I had so much fun. Guys, Isis was being fucking comedy.
Please don't tell me.
She was Nicki Minaj out there. She was rapping. She was dancing. I saw her nips a few times.
Oh my God. Tell me why I saw some pictures and I'm like, nobody thought to like cover my fucking nipple. And I had pasties, but like, remember like the double-sided tape? It wouldn't stick because of my lotion. I'm like, I should have fucking just been ashy.
Yeah.
And so like my shit was coming out, but I'm like, I have photos and like some boomerangs and I'm like, I was like, so nobody saw, like, granted my nipples pretty fucking light, so I feel like people probably couldn't fucking tell, but I'm like, I could tell. Like, there's certain photos I'm like, if you're looking real hard, then you're gonna see it, but if you're not looking real hard, then.
But you know what? You did a good job at, like, you kept fixing it. So it was, like, for, like, a second that... But I feel like in your brain you would feel that it was too low.
No, I honest to God, I wouldn't. I just felt like it was falling, so I was picking it up, but Brian literally has a picture of me, like, I'm holding someone, and, like, my whole fucking, like, the nipple, and I'm like, babe, my nipples. I was like, oh shit. He's like, I thought you were wearing pasties. I'm like, I was, but they slipped. I think it's because of dress. I kept pulling it up, so I felt like, and I had lotion,
and it was hot.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of the night, it wasn't as cold as it got towards the end.
Yeah.
But like at the beginning, I was like, yo, I'm starting to feel a little.
Yeah, and the drinks are really good too. I got a bartender. Shout out to Candy Cocktails for sponsoring my drink. Shout out to Alina. She's a real one. Yeah. So I was fucked up, but I'm so glad I did it in the way that I did it, because how I said it, I'm like, I have my party. I'm like, I'm going to spend the first hour and a half taking a bunch of pictures, taking videos with everyone. Because I'm like, as soon as I'm done with that, I want to just have a good night and enjoy the rest of the night. And literally, that's what I did. Like, it was 11:30, guys. And I had, the party started at 9. Wasn't ready till 9:40. And I didn't get done taking pictures till 11:31. And then the rest of the night was so much fun. But I'm like, I don't care. This is my party. Like,
yeah. And then, like, I feel like most people don't take advantage of backdrops enough. Yeah. Like, they get them. But I think definitely you really were, like, living it up. And it was a vibe there, too. It's not like you were just, like, kind of standing there, like, waiting for people and shit.
Yeah. And shout out to K-Pix Events. She did an amazing job with her boomerangs. She has, like, a 360 photo booth. But I'm like, I'm spending a lot of money on my backdrop. Yeah. I want my backdrop to be seen. Yeah. Like, I spent a lot of money. I thought it out in concept. I put it together and I sent it to her. Like, literally, exactly. Didn't I show you? Exactly what I wanted is exactly what. So, shout out to, I think it's, I want to give them a shout out to, because they did give me my balloons for free. So, let me shout them out.
No, that shit was nice. Business. And they were there working on it, like, all day.
They were working on it all day, literally. I'm like, what the fuck is their name? Okay, Sweet Party _rental. Shout out to them. It's a small Latino business. So, hey, go support your community. I think they're Mexican too. So, hey,
yeah, cute little
shout
couple.
Shout out to the Mexicans. Yeah. Then they're a cute little couple. So, I just feel like I had a great time. Like, I just wish I would have remembered the whole night more. Because then it just feels shorter, you know? But I had fun. I woke up in my dress. And
love. You went to sleep like.
No, I literally no. Like Brian had like all the clothes, the dirty. Like we had just washed clothes, so it was all clean. I was on top of the fucking clothes, literally like. I was like, well, holy shit! I can't believe I didn't even piss once either.
The whole night?
I did not piss.
What the fuck?
I did not piss. I'm like, or if I did, it was on myself and I didn't realize. But I did. I did not piss. Like I did not piss till the morning when I woke up, and I was like, oh shit! And I got butt ass naked. I'm like, oh, I need to go change.
Dude, honestly, I'm telling you, when I woke up, I was like, what the fuck? And then my boyfriend's so sweet. He like locked everything up. And, yeah, he's. But he also fell asleep because we fell asleep on the couch. Because at one point, I honestly just got really cold. And I was like, okay, let's just go inside for a little bit. Like, I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. And we started eating popcorn for some reason. And then I knocked the fuck out on the couch. So when I woke up, I was like, what? And like, my friend was like those people when you're like, oh, when you sleep over at your friend's house and you don't got nothing. Yeah, like, I had a little like pillow, like a pillow sheet that I had washed. And I just see her like wrapped in it. And I was like, oh, my bad, girl.
That is hilarious. Yeah. Hey, but I had a great time. Shout out to Stephanie too for lending me her casita, casota. It was so much fun. Honestly, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked really beautiful. I'm glad you had a good time. And honestly, you looked like you were having a good time, and I love that.
I was. I'm telling you, that's what I was like. I want to get these photos because I'm a picture girl. Like some people might not be picture. I don't give a fuck. To me, a picture, a video is 1,000 words, and I'm gonna say 1,000,000, and I'm gonna take 3 million more photos.
Dude, and Kickback Crew went off when you were posting them. I was like, fuck, these are so. Because Loki, I was kind of like, ooh, I didn't love the way I looked, but only because I had another dress. Did you see me in the blue one?
The blue one, I love the blue one.
That shit was ripped. So, and it was my mom's, and I knew that if I wore it throughout the night and then I gave it back to her, because it was like a tiny little hole, she was going to blame me for it. Yeah. So I was like, I have to switch. So I got like another dress. And I think my hair was out of my comfort zone. I dyed my hair, y'all. So I was like, oh, when I was like, I don't want Isis to post a picture of us because I know I'm not going to like it. But low-key, that shit is cute as fuck.
She literally looks like the senator's wife.
Yeah.
The president's wife. She looks like the first lady.
Which president?
Yeah. Hey, which one do you want?
Hey, I'm on Kennedy.
Yeah. Hey, you can have that one. You can have that one.
I used to have a crush. When I was in middle school, I had a crush on Obama.
Obama? Yeah, I feel like everybody had a thing for Obama.
He's a handsome man.
Yeah, he is a handsome man. Yeah. Then you find out about his war crimes and that he bombs Syria every 8 minutes.
But hey, he had just gotten elected, okay? He hadn't, when I had a crush on him, he hadn't done any of these things.
It's cool. I thought he was gonna change the world. You feel me? Like I could have swore. So hey, it happens. But yeah. I did think JFK was hot too.
He is hot. Like for a white boy? Because I don't really think white guys are that cute.
No, it's so funny. I don't find white guys attractive, but I've since I was younger, I've always crushed on older white men. Like I had this one science teacher. I had another teacher. Oh, y'all already know. If you went to I'm not going to say my high school. If you went to my high school, you know exactly which teacher I'm talking about, and you know exactly all the crazy shit I used to do. I was so in love with this teacher.
Oh my God. You're those little girls that are annoying, like fucking flirting with the teacher, huh?
Like literally who would pass by and I'm like, and everyone would roll their eyes. I remember I even ran for like a class president there was like I don't want to get too much detail, but it's like a health service academy. That's what he would call his classes. And so like I ran for president just so I could be like president. And I did win by 1 point, and then I transferred to a different school that year. They're like, bitch, why did you run? And I just wanted to see like if I could win. Like I wanted to be able to spend more time with him, but I didn't do it. But it's fine. The girl who ended up being the president after, she's actually in the healthcare field cool. Now. So it was really meant to be for her. I just wanted him to like notice me.
you wanted him to learn your name.
Hey, I just need him to know. Hey, he know my name.
Dude, my high school honestly has had a lot of predators.
What?
Yeah. Like when we left, I started hearing of like all these fucking teachers that had sex with students and stuff. And one of them, I don't know if it's a substitute that was there when I was there, but one of them was like a woman. So I was like, oh my God, bitch. Like, why are you throwing your life away for a child?
No way.
Like, that's crazy to me.
And they got like arrested?
I don't know. I try not to look because it makes me embarrassed, like, to have gone there and like have my name attached to that school.
Oh my God.
Tarupa Hills, y'all.
So I'm embarrassed, but let me tell you.
Yeah, so y'all know and shit.
That's crazy.
I know.
I do like the hair color though. Back to quickly run over this. What do you guys think?
I know, guys. It's my natural hair right now. Like it's curly and shit.
With some highlights. I like
has a few highlights, yes. But my hair is so fucked, like health wise. Like the red really did its damage, and then I added the highlights, which didn't help. But I just don't like. My hair is really dark, and I feel like I don't like how I look with black like, it's not even black. It's like really, really dark brown. But
I feel like it's a brown that you can see it's a brown. Like, I would probably say it's comparable to like what you're wearing.
No, I think it just looks like that because this bottom piece is brown. Like, this is color
okay, so
brown.
it's probably bringing out the color more.
And then she did this. It's called, what did she say it was called? A root smudge.
Okay.
So they add it on top of your like natural color to kind of blend in with the color they added.
Got it.
Shout out to my hairstylist, Diana Hochim, Islas Mujer. I think that's her thing.
Hey, she just posted a reel. Y'all go find. Y'all go.
Yes, go like it and interact with it because she's one of my best friends. I've known her since I was in cosmetology school, and she's done my hair since then.
That's your bestie. Oh, let me go ahead and like this.
Yeah, it's so funny too because when I was in cosmetology school, and honestly, shout out to everyone I went to cosmetology school because a lot of them really went off like. They really did their damn thing in that field. I have a friend, he became Summer Walker's makeup artist. I have another friend who like she works like design, like in design product for like press on nails and stuff like a lot of them that I went to school with really did their thing.
Did their damn thing.
And being around them is the reason that I realized that that wasn't for me. Because I was like, everyone here has a really hard passion for it. And I'm just I'm having a great time.
Big shout out to Steph. She did my fucking hair, guys. And my friend Marisol, shout out to my bitch. She's super critical hair. She's like, bitch, your hair looks phenomenal.
Oh my gosh. I want to try out a different method because I feel like I could do a better job.
I'm open to being a volunteer, but literally my homegirl was like, bitch, she did your, like, I was like, bitch, she did, like, she had the little fucking clips in, she did the blow dry, then she did the style, then we took it out, then she had the fucking clips in, then she did this. I'm like, she did like a process. I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have not done like the half of that. Like, I would have just stopped, like, done the little wand thing, like, okay, well, hope to God. Like, I never even thought about the clips to put them in place and style them, and it looked great. Like, I even saw like some boomerangs from the back, and I'm like, oh my God, my back of my hair, back of my head looks good.
I'm glad you liked it. I was nervous. I'm not going to lie. I was like, fuck. Because if you didn't like it, like, it's the day of. Like, what the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah. I loved your hairstyle too, though. Like, I feel like I'm telling you, it was core. You could try that one next on me.
They're usually all the same, like, process. It's just how you pin them. And, like, I pinned mine, like, forward. And yours, I tried to pin them all the same way. Your hair is just so curly that it wants to stay curly.
Dude, but at the end of the night, my hair is, like, all curly and poofy. But, again, that's why I made sure to take pictures before. Like, it's just, that's why I'm like, I was like, I need to get this out the way. So if y'all want a good picture of me, do it right motherfucking now. Don't fucking try to get me when I'm looking fucking crazy. Because I know I was about to look crazy.
Your speeches throughout the night, though, were the fucking best. Like, literally, I was having a great time.
Cut the cameras. Bro, I don't know why I thought it was a rapper. And I knew what I was doing in the moment. I could have sworn, I'm like, I don't give a, I'm not.
Go ahead. Give him a little taste.
Maybe if y'all are on Patreon, I'll give some videos to Saul to post so that the Patreon people, I would like to say laugh with me, not laugh at me.
Nah, y'all, she was going off low key. At first, I was like, okay, Isis, okay. She's like, hey, it's my motherfucking birthday. And then she just kept saying that, bro. That shit was hilarious.
I'm so embarrassed. It's so funny because my best friend Chantel, like back in the day when she used to get like drunk, she used to think she would rap. And I'm like, this fucking bitch, why did that happen to me? What? I'm like, did she pass it? I've never done that in my life.
For real?
I've never done that.
Dude, if there's one thing I'm certain is that I cannot fucking rap. Like that shit is just not in me. I'm not quick with it like that with the words. No, there's no way. You will never get me rapping.
Oh my God. I feel like you could do it.
No, I could sing. I'll probably sing if I'm drunk enough, but rap, there's no, unless it's someone else's rap.
Oh.
Like if it's someone else's rap, I can kind of get into the flow. I just can't I'm like, what rhymes with that word? Like, I can't fucking do it.
Oh my God. I should have had you sing happy birthday to me, like the Mr. President style.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so pissed. I should have done that. Because she looks like the first lady. So this would have been Jackie Kennedy getting back at Marilyn Monroe.
Someone told me like, your hair's giving Marilyn Monroe. And I was like, yo, that was the inspo. So thank God you said that.
No, it looked so fucking good.
Thank you.
It looked so fucking good. I loved your hair.
For the 100th episode, y'all, I'm gonna like blow it out so you guys can see it because I feel like this haircut is really, I put it up today, but it's very, very 90s.
It is.
So I kind of fuck with it. I'm just trying not to add heat, but it's too hard.
She's giving Rachel from Friends.
That's what I'm trying to to give.
Mm-hmm. No, she's giving it. She's giving what it's gave.
Your family dressed the fuck up, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was living for everybody's like outfits.
I'm like, they better fucking dress the fuck up. Like, I told them, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all better show up and show out. Like, honestly, everybody looked really good. Like, I can truthfully say, like, almost everyone came, like, exactly on theme and, like, dressed up, and I could tell like they put thought into their outfits. Like I love Jess and Carlos; they were matching with their little green outfits.
So cute!
I love her outfit. She was so giving, like glamorous, like 1950s, like housewife, like with the. I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks so gorgeous. So I loved it. Everyone looked really good.
You know what? A lot of people are telling me that you look different in person than on camera.
Really?
Yeah, like because my mom obviously saw you, and then one of my cousins, the ones that were like helping cleaning in the morning, they were like, "That's the girl on your podcast," and I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Dude, she looks so different."
Like what, in a better or worse way?
I don't think in a bad way, but I just think like I don't know what it is because you look.
Y'all don't be getting my angles. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not photogenic. I take a million photos because I'm not photogenic. Like I don't have a defined jaw. When I look to the side, I'm not like as sharp. Whereas like obviously when you guys are not seeing me at my best. Well, maybe my best, but not on the best. Like I feel like I don't always translate well on screen.
Yeah, I think so too. Not for you, but for me. Like I'll be like, I feel like I'm cuter than that. Like I feel like if they saw me in person, they'd be like, oh, okay, she doesn't look.
Yeah, I hope I look good and better in person. I'm like, I hope they're saying that for positive reasons.
No, they were. I mean, my mom said you were beautiful regardless, but she just said that like I think it's because you weren't wearing makeup too.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You have stunning skin though.
Oh, well, shout out to my mom. And I was also giving a lot of props to my mom. I needed to shut the fuck up. Everyone was like, it was cute. And then it was like at 2 minutes, and then you just started saying a bunch of shit. And I'm like, why did nobody cut the mic?
Because it was your moment.
Yeah, well, I made it about her. I was like, all right, relax, it's my birthday.
Yeah, but you're talking, so we all have to, we're going to let you
I don't know why I was bigging up my mom, but shout out to my mama, for real.
No, she's so sweet. She came up to me, too, and, like, I was like, I wanted to smoke y'all, and I was like, no, Isis' mom is there, and I don't want her to have a bad image of me. And then out of nowhere, everyone on the dance floor was like, and I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, no, you did smart, because she definitely would have judged you.
Yeah? Okay, thank God.
No,
I figured.
You made the best move. You made the better move.
I mean, it's a Latina thing, I think.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
Because no one I know, adult-wise, is okay with smoking.
Yeah, no, nobody's okay with smoking. I didn't even realize people were smoking there with my mom. But again, I was so fucking drunk at that point. Like, I don't even think I noticed. Yeah.
And I think everybody was doing it.
Yeah, and no, I just remember like seeing like someone pass around like a white joint. I don't know who it is, but I'm not gonna call you out, bitch, but you know who it is. Yeah, so but it was a lot of fun. Honestly, it was a lot smaller. I realized like a lot of my fucking fam, if you're my family, you're watching this, y'all flaked on me. And I am not gonna lie, guys, I purposely wanted a small party. Like, I didn't really want a lot of people. Like, I'm like, I know I could have made it a turn up and invited a bunch of people, but I didn't really want that. Like, I don't know, I just didn't really want a big party. I'm like, I just want people I'm really close to, like, to just have like a nice moment. I don't know why people are like, oh my God, how many people are invited? Like 100? And I'm like, no. I originally was 75, then it went down to like 65, and then my family didn't come, so it's like half that, so it was only like 35 people.
But I also feel like at the end of the day, even if you have a big party, for the most part, you only spend it with like 30 people. Yeah. So I feel like whoever you would have been dancing with, even if there was 100 people there, is still who you were dancing with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, I'm not really tripping. Like, I do wish my family was there because, you know, I'm like, oh, my grandma, oh my God, you guys would have been dying at my grandma. Like, she is the life of the party. She's so much fucking fun. Like, I could already imagine her, like, trying to get low and, like, you know, just doing some crazy shit. Yeah. Like, my grandma would have been hilarious. Like, I already know. So that's, I'm like, oh, I kind of wish we were there. But I'm like, it's okay. Like, some small, some light. But I can say, truthfully, it was an amazing party. I feel like I really gave a fuck about the details. Spent a lot of money on ostrich feathers. And I don't know, I hope Amazon can fucking accept those returns. I'm surprised nobody took, like, a Centro de Mesa. But I'm like, I don't know if they thought maybe I rented them.
Yeah, well, that, and I feel like if it's not natural flowers, they're not up for grabs.
Okay. So that's like the general rule of thumb?
I don't know. That's my rule of thumb. Because even because I feel like right now parties are very, I guess like more, well, in Mexico at least. I don't think as much here. I think here is more of a backdrop kind of thing. But in Mexico, like the Centros are now more
like an experience.
Yeah. Okay. Not just flowers. Okay, so I feel like whenever I go to those kind of parties, I'm like, can I take that or is it a rental?
Okay, got it.
As opposed to like an arreglo of like flowers where I'm like, that looks like us at the Salud party.
Yeah.
Like, that looks nice in my house.
Right. And they do.
Nah, shout out to those vases. They're cute as fuck.
No, those vases are cute as fuck. I'm gonna be honest, I still have the Salud shit. I was fucking reasoning, and then they pulled it apart to put like flowers on my shit, and I'm like, you guys, I'm like, I still wanted to use that for like until I couldn't use it anymore, but my cousin broke apart. So if y'all see those same flowers in a different arrangement, mind your motherfucking business. Like,
were they fake or they were real?
So some of them had fake flowers in it. So then I just combined them all on one, and so I just had it on my like dining table, and it looked gorgeous. Cool. But they broke it apart. So I have green floral things. So I'm just gonna make another one. I don't go.
That's so funny. When I was younger, my aunts would hide the arreglos like under the table.
You're lying.
And at one point, I can't remember whose party it was or where it was, but like they were going at it like, you already have one, give it to me, blah blah. Because I don't think men should take arreglos.
No.
Like, I don't think men should ever take them. I just feel like that's just for women. That might be sexist. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Yeah,
that was the fight that like a man wanted it, and we were like, no.
Oh, hell no.
Like, what the fuck? No. What are you gonna do with it?
Right. Like, go get your fucking bitch and tell her to come be a woman and come.
He didn't even have a bitch, so it's like, why are you even taking that?
Ugly
ass?
No. Yeah, no, I cannot stand that. Ooh. Your cup looks really cute.
Thank you. It's the new flavor, the mango chili lollipop. It is a hydration and immunity. It has 400 milligrams of electrolytes, 250 milligrams of Wellmune, and 100 milligrams of elderberry. Ooh. It is also only 10 calories, and low-key, this flavor is fucking bomb. You know what I can imagine doing with this?
What?
Putting it in like those little popsicle like freezer thingies for like the summer, and just freezing it in like a little paletita.
Oh my
Maybe add some tahini on it, little pieces of mango.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really, really like this flavor.
Salud popsicles on the way. What? Collab with Besties?
What? Put my name on it? What?
Hey, she said it though. Yeah, guys. So get your new flavor. I'm still drinking the old flavor, but only because I already had this before I came in. But literally, Salud saved my life. I was feeling real down and drained. And let's just say that energy and focus be having me energized and focused.
And right now on the website, they are having a bundle deal. If you buy 3, you can save $10. Plus, you can add the code IE Besties for another 10% discount.
Yes. And if your order's over $75, it's free shipping. Hey. So stock up. Because I'm telling you, like, these 100% really work. They're really good. And at the end of the day, as Latinos, we got to support our people. So use code IEN Besties.
Or click the link in the captions/bio. The link will directly apply the code as well. So check it out, you guys. The flavors are all so delicious, and you can get a cute little cup.
Yeah, I love that cup. Whoa, maybe I'm about to switch halfway through this because that's actually really cute. It's giving Dia de los Muertos.
The piñata has a little mango lollipop. I just realized.
Oh my God. I love the details.
And it has a little Mexican flag.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I feel like I'm giving like a
Latina
or like a real old school Sophia Loren, like with this fucking big ass rose right here. I feel like I'm giving like a Mexican like 1950 telenovela stars, you know, like in black and white.
It's the rose and the red lips.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Somebody's like, you look like Rocio Castillo. I hope I'm saying that name right. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? So I go look at it, and she was wearing like a kind of on theme of like my party shit. And I was like, oh my God, I love her dress. I wish I would have seen this before.
What is there like somewhat like Hondureños that are
like an icon, something that you can like follow? To be honest, not that I like really can like think. I'm like El Indio Lempira, but I'm not dressing like no fucking Indio Lempira. You feel me? So I feel like there's no one that I can say that I'm like, oh my God, this is like a star. Like, I'm like America Ferrero, but I'm not dressing like her.
American Ferrero?
She's Hondureña.
Oh, I thought she was Salvadorian.
No, she's Hondureña.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if she's fully
Girl,
Hondureña.
that's a fucking icon. What you mean?
Betty La Fea, that's the real one.
Betty La Fea, Barbie, Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. Yeah. As a producer, she's fucking amazing. Yeah, I love her.
Yeah. But I feel like she was never heavy like in the Hondureña stuff. Like growing up, I knew she was Hondureña because like when you're Hondureño, like you just kind of know your people, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like I never really heard her like speak about like our community or things like that. Like no shade to her, but I don't see that like as an identity thing where I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you're Mexican, like, oh, you're Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe because I don't follow her, I don't see her, but I don't ever remember her.
I mean, yeah, I think you're right. I think she always more refers to herself as like Latina just in general.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, it's gonna be you then.
Hey,
someone's got to be the star, and it has to be you.
Hey, a star was born now. Yeah, but a shout out to her though, you know, because I feel like sometimes too, maybe you don't want to give your culture because maybe it's better for people to perceive you as to be something that's more commonly like, you know, what's more common. Maybe she wanted to be like more ambiguous and be referred to as like Mexican or something.
And you know what too? I think she was always kind of pinned to be like the heavier character. So I feel like she probably just didn't want to be identified as another kind of thing.
Yeah, that was like not so known. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
or like accepted in the Hollywood world.
Yeah, because I feel like too, like again, like you even saying like, oh, who do you like? What are some Hondureño icons that I could say? I'm like, it sucks for me to really say like, oh, actually, las chicas Rolands. Shout out to las chicas Rolands. But they dance punta. Those are these bitches, bien mujerones. Like they're just dancing punta. Like, but I couldn't really say like I try to follow like anything like that, you know. But like, there's not really too many like icons that I could say like I grew up like as women that were like Hondureñas, you know. But it's okay. Hey, you make your own, you grow some, and then, you know, they'll become so. But shout out to las chicas Rolands because I remember those bad bitches.
So who do you feel like you look up to, like growing up?
Shakira. Shakira was my number one. Like when I grew up, like I showed you that video, know me, like belly dancing when I was little. Like you could not tell me I was not Shakira. Like I'm sorry, you could not. No, first it was Curly Sue because she had curly hair. Shout out to that little bitch, you know, shout out Curly Sue. And then it was Shakira. Because when Shakira came out, there was a telenovela that came out, El Clon, the original clone, not the Mexican version. No shade, but
dude, if there's one thing Mexicans can do is steal novelas from other fucking countries.
Period. And they did. But I'm sorry, they did not do that one justice. It's because I just feel like it's the culture of the Turcos. They're
and they
gorgeous.
never do.
And I'm just sorry, Turcos make the best novelas. Like, I'm sorry, they do El Sultan Suleiman, like El Clon. Like, there's just so many. I feel like Turkish people really know how to like make novelas. Like, drama, and their people are gorgeous. Like,
aparte,
gorgeous people. I really like their novela. So I really thought it was Shakira and then Beyonce. And then Shakira and Beyonce had Beautiful Liar. And like,
oh, bitch! I literally was like, "Who am I in this song?" Because literally I am both right now.
And then when they did the part when they're moving their hips, and you're like, oh, "Who's who?" Like they did the switch. So I'm like, "Oh my god!" And yes, I did learn the choreography.
We gotta make it. We gotta.
Yeah. Like, drop a comment down below if y'all want Steph and I to recreate the Beautiful Liar Shakira song. And we got brown walls, so we'll do it here.
Oh, true.
We'll be like Beyonce.
Shakira.
I'll do the Shakira voice because she has not as cute, and she could do the Beyonce voice.
Oh my, dude! Lately, I have been on a Beyonce motherfucking kick. Like, I cannot get enough. I literally, and every time, and now, I'm sorry, and now every time I listen, I have to think about you. I'm like, she's so right, she's so good. Like, how does she even do? How does she? ¿Cómo me hace sentir tanto? Like,
right. Yeah. Do you really like her new country album? That's your shit or what?
I'm listening to it slowly. I honestly really do. Yeah. But like I said, like I was never not a Beyonce fan. Like I've always really liked her. So I just wish it was a little more country. Yeah. Because I've also been on a country kick. Like I'm bummed, y'all. I wanted to go to Stagecoach so bad.
Oh my God.
I don't have any friends that like country.
Damn. Wait, Post Malone performed there. Is he coming out with a country album?
T-Pain was there.
What?
Yo, Stagecoach is low-key fucking fun. When I went though, T-Pain. I forgot who brought him out. Diplo was there.
Isn't he always there?
Yeah. But it's still fun.
Yeah. Hey, no shade to Diplo. He could throw a fucking party.
Low key. But it looked really fun. Like the lineup this year was really good.
Damn. Yeah, what if Beyonce would have been at Stagecoach?
I would literally have ripped my throat out. I would have been very upset.
I would have for sure gone.
100%. She might be next year if her album does good enough. Imagine me manifesting it.
Hey, the Americana Award. Wait, what do you think about people saying that her album should not be nominated for Best Country Album, but Best Americana Album of the Year?
I think country music listeners are mainly white. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they just need to shut the fuck up. Like, I feel like she could do both, bitch. Yeah. Like, I think her album is country. There's a lot of country albums that really are, like, so versatile, like pop country, like old folkish country. Like there's just so much variety to that specific genre that I don't see why they would have to knock her off of it.
Yeah. And I feel like too, I'm like, what if she actually wins album of the year but for her country shit and not for her any other albums? I'm like, that would be crazy.
But she's a Texas girl.
She is. I'm like, she's actually from Texas. Like this is not like she put on a show.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's literally her roots. Like what the fuck? That'd be sick. But I don't know. I don't know if it's that country.
Yeah. I don't even think it's that country. And to be honest, I haven't listened to the full thing through.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm not that much of a realized bitch right now. But it's just because I'm like, I'm not like the biggest fan of country. But when I heard it, I feel like she didn't sound country enough. Like the song with
that's
Miley
how I felt
Cyrus,
too.
I'm like, girl, where's your little
you know? Like I wanted a fucking banjo in every song, bitch.
Right.
I wanted to stomp my boots in the ground. Fucking look in the mirror and tell myself to go back to my country.
I was fucking ready to do some shit, but
exactly. That's why, like Texas Hold'em, I'm like, bitch, this is a fucking jam. Like I'm literally kicking my boots
down.
Woo!
Hey, that's what I'm saying. And I wanted her to have like more like that country twang in her voice. You know, like. This ain't action.
Yeah, I wanted her accent to come out in every song.
Yes. I think that's what was missing. I'm like, you know, like I said, I need to listen to all the way through, I guess, to have a full critique.
Yeah, I haven't listened, because even though I listen to music very slowly, like if I have an album that I like a new album that I like, I'll listen to one song and then I'm stuck on that song, and it's not until I get introduced to another one that I'm like, whoa, this is on the same album.
Right.
Yeah, because even like, I hate to bring them up again, but even Taylor Swift, like. I'm not the biggest fan right now of her new album. I'm sorry,
she has a new album?
There's a new album.
Oh, the Tortured Poets
Department? Some shit like that.
The TTPD. I just don't remember because it was trending on Twitter.
Okay, I'm listening to Beyonce and Isis is getting Taylor information.
I guess I'm a Swiftie. Just kidding. I haven't even heard her album. I'm going to listen to it. All right, give me one album. I'm going to really listen to it.
I think if you're going to listen to one album, I would either say Folklore. I would say Folklore, but only because that's your favorite.
Okay, what's her actual biggest one? Maybe like that most people like.
Dude, honestly,
that I heard a lot about the 1998 one. Is that real?
1989.
1989. Is that when she was born?
Probably,
right?
Yeah, that's a good one, but that's more of like a OG Taylor. Like, Folklore is more. If you want to kind of get a grasp of her lyricism.
Okay, got it.
And I think 1989 is more of like her pop, where it was like very like, I listened to that when I was in high school. I cried to my high school boyfriend to that one, and then I cried to my ex-husband to that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it was definitive in that sense of like, it really marked in my little journey as a child.
Damn. Okay, yeah. I'll listen to Folklore.
Yeah, I wish she would go back to country too.
Yeah.
I just loved her like
country album.
I listened to her when like she was country.
Okay.
So I've been a fan since the bitch came.
Hey, yeah. Okay. Shout out to the Swift. The second Drake mentioned her again, so I'm like, damn.
In
his
push-ups?
Yes, against Kendrick. Yeah, where he was just like had to drop a song with the Swifties.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put some respect on this white bitch's name.
Yeah, she does a little something. I just saw a video that she boosted the economy in America.
Oh wow.
For every city that she went to, I think like the city's revenue, like economic revenue would be like 130 like million, like because people were just investing so much into her.
Damn.
Yeah, they called it like the Swift, what is it? I forgot what the fuck they called it, but I'll clip the video. I'll send it to Saul so you guys can watch it. But it's crazy. Like she really has fucking power.
No, she has power. She has influence.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a Swift hater, right? I could read the facts.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't relate. But
she gave like $100,000 bonuses to her staff.
I did see that her truck drivers. I'm like, you know what? She's a real one because my man's a truck driver.
He is?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Not me not knowing this whole time.
Yeah. What the fuck did you think he was? Just a DJ?
No, I'm sure he had a job, but you know how like you have friends and you know what the fuck they do?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, he's a truck driver. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, she's a real one. Because people be forgetting like these people be on the road, long ass hours, like, you know.
And then, and she, I guess like I saw in the video too, like she would give like thanks to her entire staff like at the end of each show. Wow. And like she would kind of provide like food for all of them and stuff. So I think when I saw the video, I got emotional because I don't think I have ever had like someone that I look up to that I'm like, wow, this person, like, you know, you're rich. I just assume everyone's a bad person, which I'm sure she has her shit.
Yeah.
But like the fact that she's still kind of giving back, I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. I love you, Taylor.
You know, honestly, what made me rethink like Taylor Swift is I saw a video that's like the difference between Beyonce and Taylor Swift is like Taylor Swift, you feel like you can relate to her. Mm-hmm. And Beyonce, she's like an icon. She's like unattainable. Yes. She's like an aspiration. Oh. Whereas Taylor's like, oh, I feel like I could be like her. I could do that too. I could be her. Like she's more, you know, like relatable. She's easier to digest. That. Where Beyonce, it's like you have it in your mouth and you're like, what's that in my palate? I feel something savory, something sweet. But it's like you're never 100% sure. She has that mystique about her. Yeah. That's very like traditional back in the day Hollywood stardom. Whereas Taylor's like, she is your girl next door. Yeah.
And she wants to be, which I think is cute, you know, like that she wants to connect with her fans. That is so true though, because whenever I want to feel like a bad bitch, I really will only listen to Beyonce because that's who I look like. Same thing. That's who I looked up to when I was younger. That I was like, who do I want to be like? And I was always fucking Beyonce. But it was because of the music she dropped. Like when she'd be like, "Na na na, diva is a female version of a hustler." I was like, bitch, I'm not even that, but I feel like it.
What she said, she ain't no diva.
Hey. Oh, that's what I'm saying. They're too good. They're too good.
Down. Why am I thinking back to my days when I used to be like in Latin rhythm, like dancing to these songs? I'd be like at the rally. I really thought I was doing some shit. Yeah. Damn, that was fucking fun. I didn't realize. Sorry, I know you're gonna say something.
No, you're good.
I didn't realize that, like, you know how I comment on like on the YouTube page. I never realized that I had old ass videos of my Latin rhythm dances from like high school on there. Not when I'm like, oh, let me just go on my YouTube, and I saw that, and I literally wanted to like hurl. I'm like, have people seen these? So I quickly put them on private, but I'm like.
Fake, leave them
how
up.
Embarrassing. I'll show you later. Patreon. How about this? I'll drop the clip in Patreon. So y'all could see me and like again laugh with me again. Y'all gonna have a ball on this Patreon.
That's so cute. I have video like I've been trying to de-hoard my house. Mm-hmm. I found like 10 vintage cameras, and I found like little memory cards of me, and I guess I did used to record because I was always like, why didn't I record myself as a child? Mm-hmm. And I have like little videos. I had posted one on my Instagram a while ago where I was like talking like in a little British accent.
No way,
bro. That video is so funny to me because I don't know what I was like. Let's talk about music.
Let's see it. Pull it up.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna cringe so hilarious.
Hard. But that's the best. Like, it's so cute though.
But why the fuck did I like in my British accent? I was like, I like all sorts of music, and I was like, I wanted to say Duranguense, and I was like, Duranguense? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, she a little French. She a
little dummy.
You know?
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
She wasn't sure what part of Britain she was from.
No, really.
Why is this so good?
I'm getting so random.
Why is this so good? Like, I'm not lying. I'm convinced you're British.
No, I am.
You guys, this is the cutest video. Go to her fucking Instagram. There's no even seen this video. You look so cute. And she was in a scene.
Bro, I'm so dramatic. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Not daddy. Oh, she got a new angle. I hate you, but I love you. That is the cutest. Guys, you guys have to watch that. Soul, please insert that fucking clip. Like,
oh my god,
it is too good. You're really like in your scene. Like, basically, you're an actor.
I literally thought I was.
You're an actor.
I don't know why, too. I was just like I found all these little videos and I'm like, oh my God. But it's embarrassing. And I don't want to be embarrassed. I'm like, no, like, love yourself.
Yeah, I feel like you can't be embarrassed. Like, I feel like thinking about it, like, that's you, like, when you're little. Like, that's like your most authentic you, living out your dreams, your fantasies, like not worried about people are gonna judge you for it.
I know.
You know?
That's how I've been trying to think about it, where I'm like would that person like me right now, like who I am right now?
Oh yeah. What do you think?
I think she would. And honestly, I think she'd be like over the fucking moon that like I'm doing a podcast. You know what I was thinking about too? I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, I feel like that little girl would throw up if she knew how hot I think my boyfriend is.
Yeah.
Like I look at my man genuinely and I'm like, I fucking feel like even 15-year-old me would be in disbelief if she saw who like we were gonna date in the future.
I'm dead.
Because I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking obsessed. And he looks so cute at your party. So the whole night I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't fucking believe this is my man right now.
Oh my God, that is so cute. You guys still look really cute together.
Thank you.
Did you guys get a boomerang together?
No, I thought that was just somebody's phone.
Oh no, bitch. I was wondering, I'm like, I wonder if people just thought it was for me.
Yes.
Oh,
I did.
I'm like, most of the videos I'm in them and I'm like, no one took like a boomerang. Like I thought people were gonna like take boomerangs right there. I'm like, guys, I spent a lot of money on this backdrop. Y'all better get your pics in.
No, yeah, I genuinely thought like it was somebody's phone and they were just like doing that. That's why right now when you said, I was like, wait, what?
Bitch, yeah, because I was looking at because I wanted to send you your shit. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, okay, because I asked her, I was like, hey, Kelly, like, are these all the pictures? And she's like, are the videos? She's like, yeah, these are it. And I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, and it literally is just. There's like my other sisters, because my family are fucking. Picture whores, so I know they were gonna get photos in, but
yeah, at one point I took the phone off and took a picture with my phone because I thought that's what I literally thought that's what everyone was doing.
Oh my God.
And then she was like, oh no, it's my phone, and I was like, there you go, girl.
Damn.
I'm gonna use this light real quick.
Damn, you should have got some boomerangs in. You guys could have done like a cute one, like spinning and like kissing.
That would have been. We did take cute pictures though. Okay. We took some like mirror pics, and we did take actually pictures in front of the backdrop.
Okay, yeah. I was hoping. I'm like, I know I was hugging it there for like an hour and a half. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, bitch, is literally your party.
Period. But yeah, that shit was fun. You guys did look really cute. I'm telling you, you were so giving like first lady.
Thank you. No, I had a good time. I had a really good time, and thankfully the heels I was wearing were like not. Y'all, if y'all see my pictures, don't look at my pedicure. That shit looks terrible, and I didn't have nails. Oh, I was bummed. But I'm trying to like
let your natural nail grow.
Not it grow. I had heard one time that there's no such thing as giving your nails a break. But I feel like there is, because this last set didn't last me as long, and I think it's because my nails are a bit damaged.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to not do anything.
What I usually do is like when I'll do sets back to back to back, and then I'll usually do like a month or so where I don't get my nails done, so I can let them like breathe, because I just really naturally have like thin nail beds.
Yeah, me too. Like look, feel them.
Yeah. Oh, girl, that's like my nails.
That's what I
literally could fold them back, forward, twist them to the side.
Like they'll get bent like right here. Yep. Mm-hmm,
yeah. They can never grow long. I'm like, what the fuck bitches be eating? Biotin?
I don't think they wash a single dish in their life, because there's no fucking way. Like the moment my nails hit water, they're gonna crack.
That's done. Yeah. Then maybe you need to use those gloves. Like my suegra stays
using those.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't know if I can properly wash a dish with them.
That's what my mom said. She was like, ¿Por qué usas guantes? I'm like, I don't want to touch the food.
Yeah.
I don't think so though, because what I do is, wait, which guantes?
Like to like lavar trastes, like the yellow ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What guantes are you talking about?
Yeah, because there's some that have like the brush.
Oh, what?
On them, but that's not the ones I'm talking about. Okay. Like because what I do, since ya no me da asco because I have the gloves on, I'll wipe all the food and then I'll scrub them. How do you wash your dishes? I'm curious.
I get the jamon, I get the soap, and I'll just first like put them through the water so I can get most of the food out. But then I'll go with the sponge and then I'll like wipe it down.
Yeah.
Throw that like the gunk in that thing, and then I'll like rinse it again, and then I'll like scrub.
Okay. Because I've seen people who like will just go in like the like sponge,
because you're just gonna have like the sponge. What if I'm eating frijoles? It's gonna be all over the sponge.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, no. I let it soak. Like if I have like pans, like I'll put them there in the bottom, and I'll put jamon in them, and I'll just wash things on top of it as like the water falls on top. And so then by the time I get it out, it's like most of the gunk is there, or it's like the oil has soap over it, so it's not so like oily.
I feel like my mom made me really picky with cleaning.
That's good though.
I guess, because like if I sweep and mop, I have to mop twice, because my mom always made me mop twice.
Really? Damn,
and like,
bitch, your house is so big.
That's what I'm saying. Like my house is so long, so it made me never want to buy a big house. Like if I ever have a house, it's 3 rooms minimum and no guest room, because I don't want anybody to fucking stay at my house. Like, but it's because of that. Like I have a certain way of like sweeping and like even like doing my laundry. Like I'm so picky with everything that I'm like, oh, this fucking sucks. I need everything organized a specific way.
Okay.
That
like what?
only makes sense in my head. Like even my dishes, like I have to organize them, plates, cups, like, and I can't do them all at the same time. Like I have to I don't know how to explain it. Well, pretty much that. How I just explained it.
So how I do when I get the dishes, I'll pull the big stuff out and I'll lay them out. So it's like the big, like the, the boards up in there, the like pots. That's usually one of the last things. And I'll start first with like the cups and then the utensils. And then I'll get like whatever I piled separately. Then I'll start doing that. Then the plates and that.
And I have to wash the sink before I wash the dishes.
Oh, see, I wash the sink after.
I wash them both, but only because I'm scrubbing this utensil and now it's clean and I'm gonna put it in the dirty sink. Like,
oh, it's because you only have that one big sink.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have the two. So the one on the left, I hardly ever use that one. That one's usually like when I wash the dish, I'll put it. Like
no. I have two, but I just be throwing them bitches everywhere.
Oh, okay. See, I can't do that. I do have to have them separate because then I feel like I'm getting them dirty again.
You see what I mean? Like it's so weird how like I'm so picky, and I don't know if it's like a Latino thing of like cleaning. Like if you're not, because like when I was younger, I was honestly such a huevona. Like my mom made me huevona as fuck, but as I started living alone, like I knew I didn't want to live in fucking filth.
Yeah.
And I hate it because I feel like even the fact that you guys went in my room and it was a fucking mess, it stresses me out because I'm like, ew, like my mom was right. Like there are people that are gonna come into my room and they're gonna see that it's dirty. Like you know how there was like limpia va venir gente, and I'm like, who the fuck cares? They're not coming in my room. Yeah. They are bitches. Clean your room.
Her room was not even that dirty. She should have seen my view. Would have been like throwing up. I'm telling you, we had just washed clothes and it was all over on the bed. Like I'm like, why would you wash clothes like on the day of my party? Like it don't even make no sense. Like especially because I get ready. I'll literally clean my room and get it dirty, and like dirty in the sense of like I'll pull out clothes, I'll throw it on top, I'll put my makeup there, like I'll just use up all this space. It's like I just spent an hour cleaning it just to get it dirty, and then I'm gonna clean it like in 2 days from now.
Are your family like clean freaks?
I would say like my mom is like a hoarder, so I feel like she does clean, but she has so much shit that she's kind of messy like me. I would say I'm probably messy like my mom. Like I'll have stuff and then I'll like have it out everywhere, and then eventually I'll put it back. But like I just still have so much stuff. Like my room, I feel like no matter how much I organize it, it's gonna look like I have so much stuff because I do have so much stuff.
Yeah,
it's like now Rex is in my room, so it's like I'm literally like dying. I'm like I hate my fucking room. I don't have any space for anything. He's like, I literally have like a 3x4 foot space. He's like, so you can't blame this on me. I'm like,
and that's her being generous.
Right. And I'm like, okay, but I would have had that 3x4 space. And you're taking 6 of these cubes that were originally mine. So really you have like 2 areas of the space, and like that's why the room's messy. And it's really my shit.
No, my family, like my aunts from my mom's side and my mom, they're all like waking up at 7 a.m. and they start to clean.
Oh my God.
They're always like in cleaning mode. And my mom's starting to chill out now, but I'm always like, why do you like the dishes don't have to be washed in this exact moment. And I feel like I had a lot of guilt when I started to realize that I was like a lazier person in cleaning. But then it got to a point where I'm like, I have to have everything clean or like I'm a bad like woman. Like if I'm not cleaning, like if this dish fuck the dishes, but like if like I don't sweep and mop like every other day, like I'm not really like, what am I even doing? I'm a fucking bum.
Yeah.
And I just got like hyperactive about it. And now but also like when my ex moved in, he was like, you have to keep the room clean. And I was like, okay, let's do that. But it did help me. But it's also like, if I don't have it clean, I feel like shit. Like I feel like I'm failing as a person.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lazy ass person, but I feel like because I was the baby, like my grandma used to live with us, so she would do my laundry, she would fix my bed, she would cook for me. Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm really lazy. Like sometimes I'll be like, all right, we're gonna clean today. I'm like, fuck, all right. So I'm sorry to those people.
Does
I'm
Brian
lazy.
clean?
Yeah, he likes to clean, but his mom has hella OCD, so I feel like he's kind of like OCD, and like obviously his sister lives with us, so she's also like very on top of it. So I'm not gonna lie, it makes me more lazy. So it's bad.
Do you feel like it was expected of you though, like when you got married?
To clean? I don't know. I feel like
I
didn't even cook. Yeah, no, I cook now, but when we got married, I didn't cook. I learned how to cook because we were living on my own, and like who else was gonna cook for us?
Yeah.
Like, and I was not gonna get poisoned by Rex. Like, I refused.
Can he cook?
I'm gonna say yes because he's probably gonna watch this part. He has cooked. Right now he's into his baked potato phase, so he's like air frying baked potatoes. So he's like, babe,
he's cooking all right.
Yeah, he's like, babe, I made food for us, and it was literally just the baked potato.
Oh my god.
Okay, he had a little protein and he had bacon on top. He had sour cream. Like he did it, but it was just the baked potato, like nothing else. And I'm like,
what the fuck?
I'm like, okay, I love it. Like I was full, and then he was making fun of me. He's like, you eat the skin of the potato, and I'm like, what? Are you not supposed to eat the skin of the potato? I'm like, all I was eating was the potato. Like I'm gonna eat the skin of the potato. So then the second time,
he doesn't eat the skin of the potato.
No, but I'm like, why would he not eat the skin? He was like looking at me like I was crazy, but I'm like, did you not wash it? Like, why can I not eat this? Like,
and even if he didn't wash it, the heat's gonna kill the bacteria.
I hope. Well, I'm still here, and it's been a few days, but yeah, I just felt like, what do you mean eat the skin of the potato? Like, if I were eating, I guess maybe not for a baked potato, but is it unheard of? No, but
I feel like you should always. I always eat the skin.
I feel like if I want to eat it, why wouldn't I eat it? Like it's
all edible.
Right? Yeah. Like if it was a little potato, I would have ate the full skin. I would have not even thought about it. Like those golden Yucatan, the mini ones. I'm eating those. The purple, green, red. Like I'm eating the like.
Nah, he's weird for that.
I'm like, what did the russet potato do to you? Like I can't eat the skin. Like
he's like, ew, potato, but that's how we're eating.
Literally, I was like, he's like, you eat the skin, and I'm like. Well, why? Like, what happened? Like, he had me freaking out. Like, should I not be eating the skin of the fucking potato?
I feel like that's weird. That's weird of him. We got to get to the bottom of that.
Yeah, no. Anyways, guys, drop the comment. Let me know. Do you guys eat the potato skin? Is it weird? Do you guys not do that? Like, is there a reason why you shouldn't be doing that? Like,
that's weird. Like, I don't think, I feel like it's very rare when I meet a man who could cook, low key.
I feel like it's because they're not, like, conditioned to like think that they need to cook. Like, oh, you'll get married and someone will cook for you.
And I also think that they eat the dumbest shit. Like they're okay with just eating like
a
fucking potato. Exactly.
Yes. No, literally.
Like they're satisfied with that. And I'm always like, no, like eating isn't well, to me, eating is an experience. Yeah. Like I like when my plate looks nice and tastes good. Like as a whole, it has everything, a full meal on the fucking table. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not like, I can though. Like I can just eat fucking rice and protein, but only because I'm a gym girl.
Yeah. Like you're doing it for the gains.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I'm not willing eating. Like on my way here, I was fucking eating beef and rice, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm tired of this shit." For real, dieting is hard.
Hey, but your abs are coming through though. Like if y'all saw her ab pic, I literally was there about to throw up the potato.
Let me fix my lonjita. I got a little lonjita, guys.
No.
It's hard. It's hard to lose weight.
The abs are abbing.
Thank you. Guys, pray for me because hopefully in the summer, I'm going to be naked the whole time.
Hey, you'll be on Patreon.
Yeah, we'll see this ass on Patreon 100%.
Period. Okay, wait. Speaking of decision making, have you seen the TikTok of people asking, would you be in a forest? Would you rather be in a forest with a man or with a bear?
I have, and men are mad. Have you seen the reactions?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they're going insane. I don't know why they get upset about it, though.
Because they don't like to be classified as, like, predatory, and they're thinking, like, you're going to go into the forest with an apex predator rather than, like, a man. Like, of course they're going to excuse, like, why we would potentially be scared. Because in their mind, they're like, men are not even dangerous. It's like, no, they're pretty dangerous.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, instead of the fact that they're being like, damn, this many women are feeling like that, let me reflect. Mm-hmm. They're just like, you're dumb.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, are you being serious right now? Yep. How could you even make that decision? And it's like, bro, it really was not that fucking difficult.
Right. No, like, I for sure would have been in the forest with, like, a bear. Because I'm like, a bear, if I'm not in its territory and I'm making these signs and, things and I'm dropping the food here and there or there, like, he should leave me alone.
And I feel like if I'm quiet enough, he's going to pass me by.
Oh. And I'm thinking, you know what? If something bad's going to happen to me, at least I'm going to die instantly.
True. Or at least I'm not going to get freaking
raped.
Yeah, I was going to say raped.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but really, like, and then, like, just so many. Did you see the one where it was like because you know how people start bringing up their receipts to justify or whatever? Mm-hmm. This girl mentions how these guys in, I think, India, they literally gang raped a lizard in the forest and like murdered it. Like one of those fat, it was like these big ass lizards. They look like
an
dinosaurs.
iguana?
No. What are they called?
They gang raped a lizard?
A lizard. And then they just like left it. And they're like it was like 4 men, I think. So I see those things and I'm like, how can any man just not really be like, what the fuck? Like if someone's willing to do that to a fucking lizard. Or I saw this other scene where like even like slight things on movies.
Fucking lizard is like, I can't, like, what the fuck does lizard pussy feel like?
Let me see.
Like that shit is crazy to me. Like what the fuck do you mean you fucked a lizard? And I'm like, why were the homies hyping it up? Like, I just gotta say, like, this is why women would rather be in a forest with a bear than a man, because the bear is protecting of its territory, and a man thinks that you're its territory, and so will believe that they have the access to trespass.
Exactly. It's a Bengal monitor lizard. It's these.
Let me see. Who the fuck thought about that? Like, I need to really...
That's what I'm saying. It's sick. Like, it's fucking sick. And the fact that they're like, we wouldn't do that, bitch. Look at how many, like, the facts are fucking there. Look at how many women are coming out and being like, fuck that shit. I would literally rather get mauled by a fucking bear.
Literally, at least I'll die.
Somebody replied and was like, you better think twice about that. My mom got mauled by a bear. No, you know, shout out to your moms. That sucks. But like, right. Bitch, come on.
And what are the statistics? Like, statistically speaking, you're less likely to be harmed by the bear than you are to be by a man when you're alone in a forest.
Like, why is there a man alone in the forest?
Right.
What is he doing there in the first place?
Right. And why do I feel unsafe?
And what am I doing there?
Right.
How did I get there?
Hey, I wouldn't be there. I'm like,
yeah, Mom, that seems very plausible for me. I will definitely get lost in a forest.
I'm like, y'all bitches be in the forest with bears? That's crazy.
No, but it's sad how many women come out, like, when I guess, like, those questions come up, like, how they go viral, and how many women come out being like, this happened to me and that happened to me.
I'm like, I probably don't know too many people who have stories about, like, bear attacks. But let me tell you, I got a plethora of stories about women and men assaulting women.
Yup. Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all.
Wow, you're right. I'm back to hating men. I miss when I used to talk shit about men on this podcast.
I'm like, that's my daily life. I'm like, so who cares? I feel like most of our watchers are probably women, and if you're a man offended, you are probably the women that we're talking about. Because I feel like genuinely we know that not all men are XYZ, you know? Yeah. But it's just like, we're speaking from experience. Like, I'm genuinely not saying these things, not having stories from aunts, grandparents, cousins, friends, sisters. Like, there's stories, you know? So it's just like, I'm not just saying this because I think a bear is gonna attack you. Like, no, I know stories.
Not all men, but always a man.
That's all I gotta say. Like, we gotta look at the statistics, you know?
True. Have you seen the movie Challengers?
No, I want to see it though. Do her tits come out?
Yes.
Her boobs are out?
They're not fully out, but you could see them.
Like her nipple.
Because she has a tank on. And, like, you can see her nips through the tank.
Mm.
But I was going to say I like that movie because it really feminizes men. And I kind of love that.
Really? Wow.
Because this is, if y'all haven't seen it, go watch it because it's actually really good. But essentially, this is what I got from the movie. In the movie, there's 2 best friends and they both, like, love Zendaya or whatever. And they're all tennis players. To me, one of the characters is in love with the other guy. And that guy's in love with Zendaya. That's what I grabbed from it.
Got it.
That, like, it's Patrick, Art, and Takashi or Tashi. I can't remember what her name was. I'm sorry. But so Art's in love with Tashi. Patrick's in love with Art. That was my love triangle that I got through. But I don't know what it is about seeing men vulnerable with each other and really close relationships. And I'm always like, ooh, like, I'm sorry. I kind of really love when men are a little, like, gay.
Yeah. Then you would probably love gay porn. No, I'm so serious.
I'm not trying to watch them fuck. Hey. I just meant, like, intimately, like, emotion. I like emotional intimacy between men. I like to see that on screen.
Okay, well, bitch, you can see it on screen too. Rated X.
No. There is no sex in the movie, which I was a little bummed about.
So the trailer's a cap?
It's misleading for sure.
Damn.
They don't have a threesome. Like, I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, they're about to have a threesome right now. I saw it in the trailer.
And they didn't?
They didn't, no.
Damn. That fucking sucks.
Something about seeing sex on screen, like, but with a plot.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I do love seeing sex on screen. Like, that's why Game of Thrones, they had me hooked the first fucking scene.
Do you watch Bridgerton?
I did, and they had me hooked up. I'm not gonna, I haven't watched the other seasons, but I watched the first season for that Renee Page short. I'm like, ooh, that motherfucker's
Girl,
too fine.
season 2 is
better?
fucking it.
Ooh, with the actor and the queen, right?
No. That's like a spin-off.
Oh, the Indian, right?
The Indian girl,
oh,
yeah.
I just see that one.
Bitch. Oh, then you've seen all of them.
Oh, they only have 2?
There's 2, and then Queen Charlotte, which is like the spin-off to get like the queen's background. And then they're about to come out with season 3. And I heard season 3, the book, the third book.
Mm-hmm. It's the best?
It's the best.
With Penelope?
Yeah, with Penelope. And the actor said that this season has so much sex.
Oh my God.
I can't wait.
Bring me the soft corn porn.
No, it's so good. And it's like, it's so true to women. Like, oh, we just want someone to love us and die for us and then just fuck us really good.
Right. That's it. I'm like, is it that hard?
No, it is.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
For them.
Hey, I'm like, but we're not asking for much.
Oh my God.
Great sex and love.
No, really. You should watch Queen Charlotte though.
I think I did watch that one. I feel like I did.
It's with like the queen.
Yeah, I think I did watch it. I'm like, I think I remember watching because the young queen, I liked her. She was really pretty.
Yeah, she was really, and I love when shows get like spot on
characters.
Yeah, from when they're like young.
Yeah, she does look like her.
But even the way they talk,
right? She has her fucking mole. I don't know if it's fake or not, but that shit like is legit like her.
Dude, oh my God. Okay, personally, season 2 is my favorite.
Season 2, yeah, that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, but I do like the first one maybe because I like the guy.
Because he's hotter.
Yeah. He's hotter. And I just felt bad when that one scene, she's like, why do you keep doing that? And she doesn't know that he's like trying not to come in her so he doesn't get her pregnant.
That one made me sad.
That made me really sad.
Yeah, because it's also true to like, I feel like young women that don't really get the talk from parents. At least my parents didn't give me the like sex talk. Mm-hmm. So when I saw her, I was kind of like, damn, like, this is really how bitches get pregnant because they have no idea about sexual reproduction.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know you can only get pregnant when you're ovulating?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know that till later. Like, my mom, I wouldn't say she had like a sex talk, but I knew like what sex was, you know, and like she would just say, like, careful you have sex, like you can get STDs and you can get that. She was always trying to scare me, you feel me? And it did work, you know, but like she was always like, careful your kiss, you're not gonna get mono. So I used to always fucking be like, oh, I gotta be careful, I don't wanna get mono, you know, like, even all that shit. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know where I was going with this. I got lost. But point is, yes.
No, dude, my mom did not. And as she, like, even when I got my first period, she didn't really say what was happening to me. She just told me, like, you know, you have your period now and you have to wear this. And like, she didn't let me wear like tampons because they like make you lose your virginity.
Oh
and
my God.
She, like, with sex especially, like, even when I was like so much older when she found out I was having sex, and she was fuming. Like, I feel like she very much believes that sex should be with one person only. So I think even like me getting a divorce was really hard on her because she didn't want me to have sex with like anybody else. Yeah.
Oh my God. But I feel like that's what it is. Like, I feel like, you know, obviously they place a lot of like value on the purity and like the not being with everyone, but it's just a different time. And
yeah, but it is ridiculous because I do feel like there was a shift in the sense where like I was telling her, you know, like, I'm very unhappy in this relationship. Like, I don't really want to be here anymore. And she still kind of wanted me to work it out in my marriage just because I was already married and like the sanctity of marriage.
Yeah.
And I do feel like her opinion of me shifted when I decided to kind of like split up. Like, she wanted that because she wanted me to be happy, but I also realized that she was not okay with like divorce.
Yeah.
Because even like my boyfriend was like, hey, you know, like, I've been spending the night, but I just want to know like if that's okay with you. And my mom was like, yeah, but you know, marriage is important to me. And I was like, girl, don't say that. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, great, but I don't have to get married again. Like, I mean, I want to, but it's not like something
it's not right now. It's not an urgent.
And it's not something that I'm like dying for. Like, if I don't get married again, I'm not gonna be like disappointed or whatever. I'm like, it is what it is. Like, I love marriage and I love the idea and what it stands for, but I can also acknowledge that the commitment can be made without it.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I know you wrote it and it's just coming up, but like, I really don't think I'm less of a person or as a woman just because I'm not married.
Yeah.
And I do feel like Latinos put a lot of kind of emphasis on it and like keep creating your family and kind of keeping that family. Because, I mean, you get married and immediately like, ¿cuándo van a tener hijos?
Yep.
And then you have one child and it's like, ¿cuándo van a tener otro? Y el segundo pa' cuándo? And, you know, just shit like that. And it's annoying.
It is. Yeah, I totally agree. I think that especially if you're Latina, you're not officially a woman unless you're married or you have kids.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's so weird as a Latina. You go from a little girl to a señorita. And then it's kind of like you have all this time between where it's like you're kind of invalidated a bit because you're like, oh, estás joven, you don't really know because you're in your like late, you're in your 19s through your 20s, you know, and then you're like, okay, you could still be like 25, but like, you don't really know anything. So you get married like, ay, ahora sí sos mujer, ahora vas a entender lo que es ser la mujer de la casa y mantener un hogar y crear una familia. I mean, it's just like, I didn't need to get married to understand like these values. Obviously, that allows me the opportunity to play the role more, but at the end of the day, like, I'm still a woman regardless of like, you know, my marriage certificate or how many children I produce.
And I think too, something that I learned about marriage and about women is that as a woman, you're supposed to go into the marriage kind of already knowing like how to take care of your family, how to cook, how to clean, like all those things. But you're also supposed to be patient with your man because they're still learning and they're, you know, they don't have to have kind of that readiness of I'm here to give everything into this relationship, which was really hard. You know, it was hard to kind of be like, okay, well, how can I maintain this household if this person is not sharing that with me? My mom told me, she was like, las mujeres son las que sufren. And I was like, not me, girl.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I think, like, an earlier episode, we had talked about, like, the concept of Marianismo and, like, how the idea of struggling through that pain also reinforces the idea that you're a woman. Like, suffering is part of womanhood. Yeah. I think especially in the Latino communities. And it's just, like, we're taught that because we're suffering, like, we're getting through it. And it's like, we're going to be stronger out of it. And I'm like, I don't know if this is reinforced by, like, the concept of religion of, like, how Jesus sacrificed and suffered so that we could live. So it's like, so I have to sacrifice and suffer for the betterment of the family. It's like, what about the betterment of me? You know, like, I have to continue to suffering. If I'm not suffering, then I'm not, you know, am I not like a productive member of the family because I'm lacking suffering or I'm choosing not to suffering? Like, I'm choosing not to suffer.
And you're supposed to be more empathetic with people who are like moms and, you know, wives and whatever. Like, you have to be more understanding. And I think, like, I saw this video today of a mom where she's like, you know, I do all these things for my family and my kids only for them to grow up and like be ungrateful. And I feel like at that sense, like, you can almost feel the resentment from moms towards their kids. And I don't think you're supposed to owe anything to your parents just because, you know, they did what they had to do. Like, I think if you're a good person and you have good morals and, you know, you're still like an active member to the community, I feel like that's enough. I don't have to kind of like, here's my husband and he's happy and he's fed and this is what proves that I'm doing my role as a woman. Yeah. Or like, here are my kids. And at the end of the day, everyone's going to criticize you regardless. You could be the perfect wife and someone's going to be like, oh, ira está creída. Yeah.
Like, she thinks she's all that. She thinks she's
cree que sabe
this
todo.
Is probably an act.
Yeah, like there's really just no winning. So it stresses me out that like I have to, even like getting married again, like I know the comments that are going to come, you know, like with like, oh, well, you know, hopefully it's better than the first one or whatever. Because I got a lot of comments that were ridiculous to me.
Well, you could just be like, well, it's like your New Year's resolution. You gonna try to drop those 10 pounds again next year. Like,
I'm gonna tell them, I'm like, y si este no funciona, la que sigue.
Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor got married 7 times, twice with the same man. Sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes you make them again. Who cares? Like, she at least has 7 marriages. She had motherfuckers that were willing to drop a dime, divorce her, and pay her to get remarried again. Like,
and then you see people stuck in like loveless marriages.
Yeah. So what's worse? You'd rather be like, you know, I'd rather be mejor sola que mal acompañada.
Yeah. But I think like aparentar is a huge like thing in the Latino community too. Like, you have to look like you're a good family well and you like everything's okay. And even though everybody knows everybody's business, at least that's how it is in my family.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I feel like with my family, because it's all women, like everyone kind of knows like what's up, you know. So there's not a lot of like fakery, you know. I feel like my family, like everyone's pretty transparent, you know. But no, I don't have too many like marriages in my family either. So
okay.
That might be another rule.
Yeah, my family's fucking huge. My dad had 12 siblings and my mom has 12 siblings.
Oh my God.
So it was like huge. So there was lots of room for criticism.
Yeah, and lots of people to criticize.
Yeah. Lots of children to criticize, lots of uncles. God. Like it was just ongoing.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I'm glad that I didn't give my mom like too many things for people to criticize about me. Like, and it wasn't really like I tried, like, you know, I'm listening to what you say, like, we don't owe our parents stuff. And I'm like, I know that's true for some people, but I feel like I do owe my mom a lot.
I think in the sense of like, if you're a parent and you're just kind of living your life to later in life be like, well, I did this and this and then this for you. I don't think that's valid or fair. And I don't think it creates a relationship that's welcoming, like from parent to child.
Yeah. You shouldn't feel entitled.
Yeah. Like you should teach your children gratitude. And, you know, they can carry those values on as they grow up. Because that's how I feel. Like, I have so much gratitude and love, obviously, for my parents. Because I know that they sacrificed that. But I am very lucky that my parents didn't feel the necessity to kind of make me, like, they were always like, I'm proud of you no matter what you do. And I'm very lucky because not a lot of people are like that. You know, like, most Latino parents expect, you know, I came to this country and you have to go to college and you have to do this and whatever. Like my parents kind of built their own empire. And I think they were so satisfied with the success that they had that they didn't really put that pressure on me and my siblings. But, you know, now that we're older, we all try to kind of, especially with my dad, like honor them in different ways. Because my mom, like, she doesn't care as long as you love her. Like, if she feels loved and she feels appreciated, like, that's good enough for her. She's never felt like we needed to kind of like put a title. I mean, obviously, I'm sure they would love it, but yeah. But like, even like this, like, I know if my dad was here, like, he'd be incredibly proud of just me being on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, they were satisfied with simple things, which made me, in a sense, like, appreciate just like simple living, I would say.
Yeah. That's really sweet. I don't know. I feel like maybe because I did grow up, like, I feel like I'm not struggling in the sense that I never really felt like the struggle. Like, truthfully, I never thought that, like, I didn't have much, but only because I guess I would compare it to, like, when I would go to Honduras and I would see people who didn't have anything. Yeah. You know, so I feel like I never felt like I missed out on anything, even though I never had, like an iPod, the iPod Nanos, none of that stuff. I never really felt like it was, you know, like missing, but I do feel like I am obligated to, like, help my mom. But again, it might be because she's not in a place where I feel like financially, if she were to be older, like, oh, I'd be like, okay, she's cool, she got it, I don't have to worry about her. Like, that would definitely be like my main concern.
And that makes sense. You know, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like my parents but I think my parents were always a couple more than anything. So they always knew they had each other.
They were a union.
They were a strong union.
Love that.
Yeah. So I feel like they just didn't feel the need to kind of throw that on us of like, we're going to need you to do this for us. Because they were just such a fucking power couple. Like, even my mom alone is like the most badass, like, entrepreneur I've ever, like, even met. Like, wow. And she knows it. She tells us, like, y'all ain't shit. Like, it's me, bitch. Like,
she's like, just so you know, you're welcome.
No, literally. Yeah. So, you know, that's what I mean. Like, we try to honor her in the ways that she likes, which is to be loved. So,
yeah. And I love that. I think, again, like you said, they grew up relying on each other and leaning on each other. That it's like, it gave you guys a space to be like, okay, well, like, I can look out for me, knowing that they're looking out for me. And it was always a they, you know, it was always them. Like, and you knew, like, oh, they have each other.
Yeah. And, like, even, like, my dad, like, we had money, but my dad never always emphasized more, like, he wasn't a big saver. So he was like, I have money, we're going to go experience something. We're going to go do something. So he kind of put those values into me of like, that's why I love to travel so much, because he was always like, yeah, money's going to come, but like, if it's here, we might as well go see something that we've never seen before. Right. Yeah. So I'm very lucky. I love that my dad like really put that into us, because he got a taste from it because my cousin had cancer and his make-a-wish was to go to the World Cup.
Oh my God.
And after that, he went fucking nuts. He went to all the World Cups after that. Like, he would save to go to those.
I love that.
So it was like, it was cool that I got, like, I just really, really got to see the world when I was younger. And it was nice.
I feel like that's important. You know, I feel like it's really important to learn other cultures and like to be able to experience that, because it's great, right? To go back to Mexico, great to go back to Honduras. But it's like, it's also great to know other parts of the world. Like, I do think it makes you a more open-minded person, and like you really get a feel for like, oh, this world is so much larger, but it's small too, you know. At the same time, like, there's a lot of you know, connectivity, but also a lot of like things that distinguish it and make each culture, you know, its own.
And it's cool because like when you travel, you get to like meet Latinos from other parts of the world who are kind of experiencing the same thing as you, but not really.
Yeah.
You know, like I love the London Latinos.
Oh my God.
They're the best. Like I'm literally like, that should have been me.
Damn. Hey, that's you. I mean, if y'all heard her, the British had tight.
Dude, I have no idea. You know what? I'm going to say it's Parent Trap.
Parent Trap. Okay.
That's the movie I think that really, like, I heard her accent and I was like, I could do that.
You're like, that's me.
No, genuinely, I was like, I want to go to camp and I want to meet a British bitch. Like,
oh my God.
And then I want to like switch lives and I'm going to learn how to do this because I've only ever practiced a British accent.
Wow. And you have it down.
I really do. Down. I really do. I don't know what it is. I love it. I really do, guys. It's the best.
Chip, chip, cheerio.
Chip, chip, cheerio, y'all. Yeah,
like we're gonna do a Patreon episode of Steph only speaking in a British accent.
When I was in England I lived in England for like 3 months. It was so hard not to do it.
Oh my God!
Because I was like, I don't want to do it wrong, and somebody there know that I'm doing it wrong.
You had to pick apart from Britain that you were from.
Yeah, and I dated a British guy out there, and he God. Like taught me a lot of like they don't say grocery shopping. They're just shopping.
Oh, and like, but that's specifically for grocery shopping.
I didn't ask. He was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm going grocery shopping. And he was like, oh, that's so American of you. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, here we just shop. Like, it's just shopping.
Oh.
And I was like, bitch, I gotta specify.
Right. Like, what if I'm doing other kinds of shopping?
Yeah. And it was like, even like food, like there was no spice over there. There's like,
I've heard.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love London. It's
Did you go to Nando's?
I love Nando's.
Is it really good?
It's fucking good.
Damn. I want to go to Nando's just because all the rappers talk about Nando's.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's kind of like Pollo Loco or some shit, just with more flavor.
Oh, hell no. Not no fucking Pollo Loco.
Really? I mean, it's just a chicken shop. Like, it's not...
It's not like fried chicken?
No, it's more grilled chicken.
Oh, see, I was thinking it's like a spicy fried chicken.
It is spicy, though. They do have spice. It's pretty good.
Like, they have spice.
But it's not like...
Spicy.
Latinos, like Mexican fucking spicy. I feel like unless it was Indian food. The Indian food was spicy.
Hey, Indian food is fire as fuck.
Yes. Honestly. I went to I hate saying it right. This shit always makes me stutter. Cali Tarka. Can't fucking say that. Y'all know who it is. Cali Tarta. Have you tried them?
No, what is that?
It's
in London?
No, it's here in Riverside.
Oh, okay.
It's this family who they're like the first home restaurant in Riverside.
Home restaurant?
Yeah, so they just like sell from their house.
Oh, okay, got it.
But they're like official and everything. We did a video with them once, and that's when I tried their food and it's fucking fire. But it's
so
like
it's still home now, or
yeah.
Oh, what?
It's an American Indian fusion food.
Wow, that sounds fire.
Yum. Their butter chicken though is so fire. Ooh. I literally had that this weekend actually.
Wow. Honestly, I love about Indian food is that it's like savory and then it's sweet. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what the fuck you mean I just ate this tikka masala and like my mouth is full of flavor, but now I'm like, oh, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm like, all these fucking cloves and all that extra shit they add. I'm like, wow, this is like such an experience. Like
they have a tikka masala like with on top of fries. Bitch, that shit's fire. That shit's fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Not the tikka masala fries.
Yes, they're bomb. They're so dope too. Good. They're like the nicest people ever.
Damn. All right. I'm gonna go fucking check them out. Where they at in Riverside?
In Riverside, yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you there.
Yeah.
Their page.
I'm like, people always say like people always get the basic Indian food shit, but I'm like, okay, so fucking tell me what to get that's not basic then. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, because I don't know what to order sometimes.
I'm like, yeah, so what I like the naan, so whatever I like tikka masala, so whatever I like butter chicken, like, okay, and it's good, so what?
It's the basic because it's the OGs.
Right. It's like, if you go to Honduras, I'm like, okay, you're gonna get a baleada.
Mm-hmm. Like Mexico, you're gonna get tacos.
Right. It's like, okay, so what if I'm getting a baleada? And so what are you getting? A plátano frito with a little pollo frito? Like, I'm sorry, that's just what you're gonna get. Like,
wait, what's a baleada?
A baleada is like una tortilla de harina. Then they have like red beans, like mashed, like all the way mashed, like liquid kind of, but not liquid, you know, like mashed.
Yeah.
Then they'll have like a mantequilla. Then they'll have cheese, like
what's a mantequilla again?
Mantequilla is crema.
Okay.
Crema. So it's like that thick crema.
Yeah.
You know, not margarina, but like crema. You know, but it's like thicker. It's like really thick. And then they'll have like hard cheese. And then you can add egg, avocado, or you can add chicken. You can add carne. But I just like mine sencilla, frijol, mantequilla, queso.
We still gotta go.
Oh, we are gonna go. Oh my God, there's this bomb place in Rialto.
Okay.
It's called Mi Bella Honduras, something like that. It's really good. We'll go.
We gotta go. I love food. That's what I'm saying. Like traveling is so fun because like you just get to try food.
Yeah, no, literally. We need to. What have you not ate? We should do like a video where we try. How about you guys drop down below
some restaurants?
Drop some restaurants. We want to do like a Patreon episode where we're trying new food. So we'll do an episode me trying some Mexican foods I've never had because I recently tried like chicken with a chile verde, I think, but it was like cooked in it. It was so good. I have never had that in my entire life. I don't know.
Like a whole chicken?
No, it's like pieces of chicken cut up. It's kind of like that green salsa chicken. Mm-hmm. And sorry, green salsa, the spicy green salsa, and then like chicken that's like grilled but cut up, thrown in there, kind of like a soup, but it's not a soup. It's like a stew. I've never had that before, and I loved it because I really like spicy foods. And that green sauce, I really like it because it's a different kind of sauce than the red one. Yeah. So together, I was like, oh my God, I've never had this. It was so good. Ooh, yeah. So I'm sure there's like a bunch of Mexican food I've never had that I'm trying. You know?
And I feel like Mexico is so fucking huge too that like the food is so different everywhere. Yeah. Especially like even like where I'm from is like mariscos because I'm from the coast. That's kind of like what they're known for, like all the langostinos, the zarandeados, y'all.
Langostinos are so fire.
Honestly, they are.
And I think I had them from your guys' restaurant. The one on Sierra?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's this langostinos. Oh my God. That sauce. I don't know what the fuck the sauce is, but that sauce is so fucking good.
It's a family recipe or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's so good because I'm a sucker for anything that's like lemony and spicy. And it's the perfect balance of both.
It's literally, that's the base. Like a spice and lemon.
It's so fucking good. Like it's so good.
I'm honestly like so
not
proud.
An ad.
No, for real, y'all. I fucking spend my days there right now because that's really how my parents succeeded with that. Like, because all my family, my dad's family, they all have restaurants and they all put their twist on the langostinos. So everyone kind of has their own sazon. Hate to be biased, y'all, but I really do think my dad's recipe is the best.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, and it's cool because the cook in Sierra, he's the OG. Like he was there because that restaurant was my cousin Sonia's parents and my dad's and my mom's. So the cook there has been there for like 20 plus years. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Damn. Well, if you're there, let me know so I can stop by.
No, yeah. I'm literally there all the fucking. Whenever you want to fucking eat, girl, I'll go with you.
Oh my God. Oh, well, how about you invite me so I'm not fucking being a golosa?
What the fuck? No, and Sonia loves you. Yeah. Honestly, so many of my friends and cousins are like such fans of you.
Oh, hey guys. I love Sonia too though, but like I told you, I've literally seen her since she was like, I'm only a year older than her, but like, you know, when you're a year older, her like in elementary school,
it makes a difference.
Like I'm in 5th grade, you're in 4th grade, you know? And like I'm in 6th grade picking up my cousin here, like in
you're not
in
even
grade,
fucking
you know?
like in middle school.
You're not even in middle school. So I would see like Sonia and be like, oh my God, hey, you're so pretty. And I swear that's like how we like we would always just say hi and just say each other so pretty.
You're just so authentically you though. Like even at your party, like when you would when like you went on the mic and you were like, I'm taking pictures. If y'all want to take pictures with me, because I know y'all do, like come over here right now. And I told Anthony, I was like, fuck, like I want to have that like energy on my birthday of like, yeah, I'm really fucking special and you guys are really lucky to be here right now.
Right. That's how I felt. That's what I wanted my part to be. I'm like, you guys should be lucky to be here right now. If y'all want the picture, get it right motherfucking now that it's a good angle with good lighting, because don't be fucking getting me when I'm looking crazy.
And if there's a boomerang, fucking use that shit.
Use that shit. Hey, shout out to K-Pix Events. Y'all book her. But yeah.
No, that's cool. I went to on Wednesday a listening party. I'd never gone to one before. It was in Hollywood on the Sun Room. Let me see what it's called. It's very famous, y'all. Lots of famous people have sang
Who did you go listen to?
What the fuck is it called?
You got invited to the TTPD?
Yes. The Sunrose. That's what it's called. It's like this really cute bar where I guess it's like famous in the music industry. I went to go see, my friend's a photographer and he shoots for this up and coming artist called Bren Joy. He is phenomenal. Fucking amazing.
What kind of music?
I suck at genres. Kind of like her.
Okay.
That kind of vibe.
R&B type?
Yeah, very R&B, but his voice is fucking literally, like you said, phenomenal. It was amazing. And I felt very lucky to be there because I really genuinely felt like I was watching
Like a star.
Yeah, like
a star was born.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why right now that I was like authentically you, like it reminded me of that. Because I'm like, some people are just meant to shine, and it really, really, really shows. So I had a wonderful time. It was really, really cool. And it was his new album, so it hasn't came out yet. So it was really dope.
So it was exclusive.
It was exclusive. I was shocked to my core because I had heard his music, but I think listening live is
such a totally different experience.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love listening to anything live. And he is the fucking nicest person ever.
Wow.
He is so dope. His entire team is so kind.
Wow.
Like they were I felt like an outsider because like obviously I didn't know anyone there, and I felt like a wallflower, and I was just amazed with everyone because when the show ended, my friend let us go backstage with them, and as soon as we got in the room, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, like the future is now!" Like that was life changing, and I just felt so emotional watching it because I was like, "Wow, like I can't imagine like having such talent and knowing that it's gonna go somewhere like from that moment on."
Yeah,
it was awesome. Shout out to Brent Joy, y'all. Listen to his music because he's really, really amazing.
About to play him on my way back home.
Yeah, sure. He's good. And then he played some Her too. He did sing Her. He sang Best Part. Oh, I was like, hey.
So Her has a song with Ziggy Marley. That song is a fucking banger.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little reggae vibe.
You know what's so crazy? Actually, speaking of Her, at that event, there was a guy, one of his friends, he was hella vibing. And 7 years ago, I went to a Bryson Tiller concert, and Her was opening up for him. Like, not a lot of people knew her.
Wow.
Knew her. And there was someone in the crowd, and he was like, everybody needs to get the fuck up. Like, this is like, y'all are missing out right now. And I'm like such a vibe. Like, I will always get up and dance and whatever. And his friend looked just like that person.
You should have asked him if that was him.
I fucking did.
Oh, you did?
I really did. Because I was like, I cannot leave without knowing if it's this person because they look like twins.
No way.
It was insane. And I literally stopped and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, did you by any chance 7 years ago go to a Bryson Tiller concert? And he was like, no, I'm sorry. And I was like, dude, you literally, like, his essence and everything was exactly like that person.
That's so crazy. So wait, cool. What's your birthday energy like then?
I feel like now I just don't care.
Okay.
Like if the day could pass by. I purposely didn't say happy birthday to people this year so they wouldn't say it to me. Like I want everyone to just forget about it and that would be okay with me.
And you've always been like that?
No, I used to love my birthday.
And what happened?
My dad passed 2 days before and we buried him the day of my birthday.
Oh, your birthday? Yeah. Oh my God.
So I feel like it's just not.
You're not in a place to celebrate it just yet.
I'm about to start crying. I just don't think that I can think of the day without feeling just broken.
Okay, got it.
So I think now, like, my birthday is just a day to me. Because even, like, last year, like, I didn't want to do anything, but me and my little brother share a birthday.
Oh,
so,
my God.
Yeah, so he, like, I know they meant well, but I told my family, like, I don't want to see anyone. Like, I don't want to hang out with anyone. I don't want to do anything. And I think they were like, no, we should go. Yeah, like she wants us to go. Right. And I was like, I didn't. But like now you're here. And if I don't go, then I don't want to be like a bitch about it.
Yeah.
So I celebrated it last year. But this year I'm like, I really don't want like to even be acknowledged that day. And I feel like I'm going to respect myself a little bit more this year in that sense of like, I don't want to talk to anyone. Like I don't want to hang out with anyone. I'm down to like celebrate, just not that day.
Okay.
So I want to change my birthday.
I'm going to say happy birthday to her today so I can respect her wishes. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
It's so funny. I had a friend who her brother passed on her birthday. And I remember when I heard the news, I was like, oh my God, like how earth shattering, you know? Because I was thinking like, this is her birthday. And like, and then she said something that like really kind of reaffirmed like the relationship. She's like, I think of this day, it's like, this is a day we're always going to share forever. And I'm like, oh, wow. Like, I never thought about that. Like, I thought selfishly, like, wow, this is my day that was for me and it's gone, you know, and now I have to think. And she's just like more like, no, this is forever. We'll always share this day, you know? And so I think, obviously, it's incredibly hard, you know, to have your dad pass 2 days before your birthday. Yeah. But I would think, like, if anything, this is like a time to remember and, you know, the life that you guys did share rather than the absence of him.
You know what it is? And I feel like that's part of the reason, genuinely, that, like, my marriage just didn't work out. Because what happened was I didn't want to spend my birthday in Mexico because I was freshly married. So I was like, no, like, I really want to go back. Like, but mind you, this was when I had this mentality. Like, I have a lot of guilt because I left. Like, I didn't I left the 5th and I left the, I left the 5th and I was going to go back the day after my birthday. But I wholeheartedly believed my dad was going to get better. Like, I didn't know he was going to pass. So me leaving, like, I carry so much guilt that I, at the time, would have rather had spent it with my husband than him. And I feel bad because I know I think he would have wanted me to stay and I didn't. So I feel like I think about that a lot. I'm like, oh, fuck. Which is like not, it wouldn't have changed anything. But I'm always like, what if I didn't leave? Like, I should have just stayed. Yeah. So I feel like I have a lot of regret towards myself. Like, I'm like mad at myself for having left. But I do say that because I'm like, oh, well, we buried him the day of. But are you Catholic? Yeah. Have you been to like a Catholic funeral? No. Well, in Mexico, I don't know how people do it here, but in Mexico, like you have the velorio and you're with the body for like, I think it's like 2 days. We only did it 1 day though. And I think of that all the time. I'm like, well, my dad just wanted to spend the day with me. And like, I did, like, I spent the day with him, like the entire day. It was like literally like that. It was about him, but it's just, it honestly really fucking sucks. Like, I don't ever think about it. And I'm like, oh, like my birthday's coming. Like every time I think about that time, I'm like, fuck. Yeah. This is going to suck.
Damn, that's so funny because my friend that had the experience, she said that obviously he died like on her birthday. And the day before she said that she was going to go see him just to like say, and the mom was like, oh no, don't worry. Like, just don't worry. Enjoy your birthday and like come back later. And then he passed like on her birthday. And she's always like, I wish I would have gone and like spent that last moment with him. But I think it's like how you're saying, like, it would have not changed the outcome, and I think like the absence of not being necessarily by his side doesn't mean that he doesn't know that like you were, wanting to be there or like the value you had of him,
Yeah, I know. And I it's so weird. I'm not even joking. I always knew something was going to happen in my life that was going to ruin my birthday. Really? Like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, God. I always felt like something was going to happen on my birthday.
That's so crazy.
And I'm always like, what the fuck? Why did it have to be that? Like that fucking sucks.
That does suck, yeah.
But I feel like that's why so much when someone talks to me about their trauma, I always crack jokes because that's really how I spent the entire day. Yeah. Like I think people think of like funerals and like your most loved one passing and you're just always screaming, crying, but that's not how I was at all. Like I was just so numb that like to everything I was cracking a joke. Like someone would be like, oh, like if someone like annoyed me, I'd be like, dude, come on, you're fucked up. My dad just died. But like in the most like just like sarcastic way, or like someone would be like, oh yeah, my dad. I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember when I had a dad. That's how I spent the whole day, and everyone just kind of let me. Yeah. Because that's really the only way to get through it. Yeah, like I couldn't sit there and be sad because like I was like, no, like I was also in disbelief. It didn't feel like real, and the funeral was like weird. It was a weird time. Yeah. It was a really weird time. So I don't think of it with like fondness. Yeah. So now I'm just like, oh, whatever. I'm still a Leo. I still love August. I'm just not a fan of the times.
Got it. Yeah. Well, hopefully with time things will change. I feel like, like your post today, we were like, healing is not linear. Yeah. It's true. Maybe one year you'd be like, I really want to celebrate my life, like to really honor my dad and to show like I'm here and I'm like he's living through me, you know? And maybe 1 year you'd be like, well, fuck my fucking birthday because now I'm getting older too. And he's not here to be with me. And that, I feel like, and that's valid too.
Yeah. And I think too, I was very excited of turning, I think I was just excited for like whatever was going to come. Excuse me. And I'm like mourning who I was. Like it's not just like me mourning my dad. Like so much of me was him, and like just my personality, the way I was. Like I feel my shift in like my person. So I keep trying to, like, I feel like last year I was like, okay, who am I going to be in 27, like as a 27-year-old? And now I'm like, okay, what do I want to do at 28? Like, I feel like I have to have value in my years. Like, I'm like, well, how am I adding to this person now? Because I lost so much that I have to gain something back. But now obviously, like, I'm accepting, like, that person's gone. Like, whoever I was is gone. And I have to just kind of work through and like figure out who I'm going to be now.
Yeah.
But it did help in the sense where, like, I really don't care what anyone has to say about me because I really only valued his opinion more than anyone's. So now it's easy to kind of
live fearlessly.
Yeah, a little bit. I do. That's like a silver lining, I guess, where I'm like, yeah, I don't really fucking care about anyone. Like,
yeah,
my dad was like the greatest person to me.
Yeah.
And obviously my mom.
Yeah. You're like, but she's serious. I could tell her.
Yeah, but my mom's, more of like a friend.
Yeah.
As opposed to like my dad. Like, I was a daddy's girl, so it was like very important to me, like, that my dad knew. And I think he went with peace. I think he got everything he wanted out of life. He got to entregarme and he got to meet his grandkid. So it was like, it's like it's conflicting because it was a good and like terrible time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's natural to feel like, oh, I'm never gonna be her again. But I feel like you will. I feel like it takes time. Like when my sisters lost her mom, like I genuinely had never seen her like that. Like I that was a first time that I was like, oh, depression is real. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I always thought like, oh, people are depressed. Like, oh, I don't get it. Like I was ignorant and I was like, oh, not belittling, but I was invalidating. Like, I would really validate depression. And then I saw my sister lose her mom or my aunt, and I was just like, oh shit, like depression is real.
And it's one of those things where like grief is so personal. Like, I'm very aware that my grief is completely different to my brothers, to my moms, to all the people that loved my dad, because my relationship to him was unique and it was just me and him. So however, like, the person I lost is different to the person my little brother lost.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's one of those things where it's so lonely because you really genuinely are like, no one gets it. Even if people do.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand because you don't know what this person has lost. You don't know the impact this person had, like, in their life. And I've never been jealous over my dad, and I have a lot of cousins. My dad treated a lot of my cousins like his daughters, and I feel like I have so much comfort in knowing that they loved him as a father, and we kind of share that grief. Because I'm not like, a lot of people would to ask me like, oh, like, no te molesta que trata así y así allá a esa persona, and I'd be like, no, like, he has so much love to give. That would be so selfish.
Yeah. Wow, he really left an impact on a lot of people. He
did. I'm really not just saying that because he's my dad. He was such a star. Like, he was like a son. He was so amazing, and I really miss him. Yeah, and I'm having like an emotional day today.
We're honoring him, we're honoring her, and he was a son, and you're a Leo, and that's a fire sign. So really, this is just a full circle moment. He wanted to let you know that he is the flame that is fueling you, and like, you are a star. And at the end of the day, I feel like bodies are just kind of the physical, what we can touch, that's like tangible. But even the memories that you share, that's something that you said, like, I'll never know. I can never live that experience, but that may even be greater than his presence, to like really have this deep feel and these memories and these moments of him that you're like, I'll never be able to capture these again, but you get to live them one more time, so
I think it's hard too because you're like, fuck, did the besties of my life already happen? Because there's no way that I can have that without him. So it's just kind of like little things that like you feel are lost, but you obviously meet people that completely fill you with love that you're like, oh shit, okay, like, I lost this person, but like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm fucking dead ass in love. Like, I really think that my boyfriend is so much like my dad. Like, genuinely, he's so kind and he's so loving, and he just really fills you with so much positivity that I'm like, fuck. Like, and when I first started dating, I literally went to my dad's grave and I was like, if this man is not for me, take him the fuck out right now.
Oh wow.
Like, genuinely, like, I don't want to even waste my time, because if this person's not going to give me what I really need, like, I don't even want to bother. So the fact that we've really grown as a couple and like as friends, and just him in my life, like how involved he is and how much he gives to me, it it just shows me that I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really do think my dad's looking out for me, because I don't think it's hard to kind of feel like the world is crashing on you when you're like, bro, there's somebody literally in fucking heaven next to God.
Yeah.
Like taking care of me. Out for me. Yeah, like I can't just, that's why today I said, like, I don't want to be a victim, because I'm not. Like, someone's literally protecting me, and I'm going to be okay because of it.
Right, yeah. And I think, too, it's unfair to think that life is always going to be like rainbows and butterflies. You know, to have a rainbow, we have to have rain.
Yeah.
You know, so it's part of life. And I feel like that's also what makes life beautiful. Yeah. You know, like, is the pain, is the great times, the smiles, the cries. Because it's like, it's a part of the experience, and we will learn to value like the present more by, you know, looking back at the absence, you know, and what now fills us that we once felt like this void can never be filled. Yeah. You know, and but sometimes it may not.
Definitely check in on your grieving friends, because I feel like as time goes on, people kind of forget, and the pain does not ever neither stop nor diminish. Like it's always the same, because it's in my fucking brain. Like I can literally think back to that moment, and that pain is no lesser than it was at that moment. So I feel like I know I have a lot of friends, like unfortunately, that I made through grief, that I'm always constantly checking on them, because I'm like, people forget, because it doesn't affect them directly. You know, if it's not someone really in your personal circle, you're not going to have the same emotion as, you know, like if you lose an uncle or an aunt or whatever, like your uncle's children are going to feel it obviously daily. Yeah. So I do try to kind of reach out to my friends that I know even like years after are still grieving, because the grief doesn't it's like your grief doesn't get smaller, you get bigger. Yeah. Damn. You grow around it.
That's real.
Yeah.
Damn, that's the rose that grew from concrete. Hey, not to quote Tupac.
Damn, sorry to bum y'all out, guys.
No, I was feeling.
I think I had a dream of him, and then.
Yeah, he came to say hello. You see,
fuck no, that shit was a nightmare. I never dream nice things of him.
Really?
That's why I feel like it's been hard, because I never have a nice dream about him.
Yeah. And I'm was it like a sad dream?
I just always have a dream of him putting me down.
Like to sleep? Or?
No. Like a dog. No, I'm just kidding. Like with his words.
Oh.
Yeah, like putting me down as a person. So then when I have even today I was like my eyes need to depuff before I go to the podcast. Yeah, it just comes in random moments. Like if I'm at a wedding, I have to leave before the father-daughter dance.
Oh my god, I hate those. Well, actually, it's one of my favorite parts of a wedding. Yeah, even though it makes me cry. But it's always my favorite part. Like every time I see like a father-daughter dance, I'm like, oh my god, I wish I would have had that.
Yeah, it's sad. Like it's just random triggering things. But I've been on Hopecore on TikTok. Okay. It's just like people post like really sweet videos, and I've been getting a lot of like dad ones.
Oh, okay.
Today I saw one of like a dad like asking an Uber to, and this one was sad too though, but it was about the shooting in Vegas, and his daughter was there, and he like asked the Uber like, can we please like hurry, like go pick up my daughter, and the Uber like was like, of course. They shoved like 8 people in the car.
Oh my god.
But like it was just like the like seeing dads really
like care about their
daughters. I'm always like,
same. I feel like that's one thing to me. I will always cry, especially when I was more in heels. I feel like it would hurt me. Now I feel like I see it, and it's like I used to be like, oh, I wish I had that. Now I'm just like, oh, it's so beautiful that they have that. Yeah. So now I feel like now I get to look at it like in with embracing eyes, whereas before I just used to be like jealous and hurt, and like
which is valid. Yeah. You know, it's not like it's like a materialistic thing. You know, that's the thing that is you're meant to have.
Sometimes you're not meant to.
I mean, like as a daughter, you know, like obviously who wouldn't want to kind of have those experiences with their dad?
Yeah. I feel like to me that's also like taught me a lot, because you know when you don't have a dad and you see people have dads and sometimes they're shitty dads, you're like, well, at least you have a dad, and I'm like, well, what's worse? I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, I really don't know, because I'm like...
And that's such a fucking rude comment to me. Yeah. Somebody said that to me when my dad had recently passed. They're like, well, at least you had a dad. I was like, yikes. Don't talk to me ever again.
Yeah. That was a little insensitive.
Yeah. It's like dumb. Like people make dumb fucking comments when they don't know how to process an experience that's not their own.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's like we're ignorant. We're ignorant, and like
Yeah.
Sometimes most of the times we don't think before we speak.
Yeah.
I know I have that problem.
Even like you saying, like, you didn't think depression was real. Like, that's valid, because if you've never felt it, you won't know.
Yeah, I won't know. I literally was like, okay, people are just like, what the fuck you mean you can't get up and you have to piss in a bottle in your fucking room? Yeah. Like, I'm like, you can't get up? And I'm like, oh.
You're all, just get up.
Right. And
You're sad, just stop.
Right. And I'm like, oh shit. Like I saw people be like a shell of themselves. And I genuinely, it's like, you couldn't even recognize them.
Mm-hmm. And there's no way of like you, it really takes you to get out. You can't, you can be there for them, but it's hard, especially with grief.
Yeah, especially with grief. Yeah.
Fuck that shit, y'all. I'm done. I'm out of here. Nah, just kidding.
Hey, well, on that note, guys, make sure to check on your friends, on your loved ones. And you know what? If you don't know what to say, what should you say, Steph? Like, what do you think you can give some advice to someone?
Someone who's grieving? I think just...
someone who's reaching out to somebody who's grieving. Like, what could we do better to support those friends?
I think just acknowledging, like, especially, like, if you're... like really close to someone and the time frame is kind of coming up, like just reaching out and like showing love, like, hey, I love you. Hey, I know these times are hard. I'm here if you need anything. It really doesn't have to be anything crazy, because sometimes like today is just because I'm emotional, but I can talk about it pretty much any day. Not shed a tear, because it doesn't, I feel like I know when I can really release those emotions. And some days I'm just not there in the mood for it. Yeah. So if you're catching someone on a good day, they'll just be like, oh, thank you. But if you're catching someone on a bad day, like, it's gonna mean the world to them, just you even remembering, like, these are the days that I'm gonna be a little bit more sensitive, and you're still like, you're reaching out to me. Like, that's amazing. Okay. So I think honestly just reaching out and being like, hey, I love you, like, I'm here for you if you need anything. Yeah. Because I've never opened up really to someone. Like, I've never really cried to anyone. But because I think my family was so distraught that I didn't want to be like another...
you didn't want to burden them with...
Yeah, like I really wanted to be there for my mom, and I didn't want... Like, I knew if I cried, she was going to cry. Got it. So I kind of learned to swallow that.
You were trying to be strong for them.
Yeah, in a sense. But now I'm like, somebody ask me, because I want to talk about it too. Yeah. But yeah, I think just reaching out. I think it's really just that. Because there's nothing... to do, there's nothing to say. It's just being present. Yeah, I was really lucky. I had friends who were really, really there for me. And my family, obviously, my cousins, shout out to my cousins, they really held it down. Yeah, no, for real. And like I said, like, I was lucky that my dad had like adopted daughters of like, these are also my daughters. Yeah. And I whenever I like really miss him, I'll call them, because they're the ones, who
that has some stories to share.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad, like, I literally think back and I'm like, no me regañaba así y también las regaña así a ellas. Yeah. So like, it's so comforting. Like, it genuinely, I feel like I really hate jealousy. I think there's comfort in sharing love. So yeah, just reach out to your friends, and even just be appreciative of life and what it has to offer, and what sometimes it's a shit show, but there's always something, like, there's literally always a silver lining. It's not the one you wish it was. And obviously you wish it was a completely different outcome, but you can still appreciate everything that life has to offer, like the little things. Because when you're depressed, something as simple as like stepping out into the sun feels like fucking glory. Yeah. Sorry to bum you guys out, y'all. But
we'll step out in the sun right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up hopefully burning in the sun. I'm gonna go smoke some weed, y'all. Like, sorry, but that's really my savior.
Hey, period.
But sorry.
No,
I feel like I bummed out the mood.
No, I don't think it's a bum. I think, the only thing in life that is certain is death. Yeah. And it's something that at some point everyone's gonna have to experience, if you haven't already experienced. And if you get older, the unfortunate and best part is that you're going to experience life, and you're also going to experience loss. Yeah. So I think maybe you'll never be prepared, to lose someone so significant, but you can feel better knowing like, oh, someone else gets it too. I'm not the only one.
Yeah. And it does, like, I feel like part of the reason that I handled so much of what happened afterwards so well is because I'm like, the worst moment of my life happened already. Like, there's really, if I can get through that, I can honestly get through anything. Yeah. And that really, really, it's really just getting out of that victim mentality of like, why me? Why did this happen to me? Why did it have to happen to him? Whatever. And then when you finally get out of that, you're like, oh shit, like, I genuinely thought I was going to die. Like, a year and a half ago, and I'm still here. Even though I'm still with the same pain, I can still handle it, and I can still keep moving forward. So it's nice in that sense. And like I said, like knowing someone's literally fucking sitting next to God looking out for you, it's fucking everything.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. So
hey, shout out to Steph. What's your dad's name?
Toño.
Shout out to Toño.
Shout out to
like
my dad,
Toño
Toño.
Rosario. He's probably over there with him, like dancing a little salsa.
No, for sure. He's probably chilling on a beach. I have no doubt.
Hey, proud for all the homies.
No, for real. And if any of you has a similar experience, I would love for you guys to reach out. I know at the time a lot of people reached out, but I was just not in the headspace to kind of share that journey. But if anyone wants to talk or wants to just hear me out, please message me. I would love to talk to you guys about it.
Yes. Well, on that note, thank you, besties, for watching us. Hopefully you learned something today, or you feel a little lighter, or you take a second to really think about those you love and who they love. I think compassion, consideration, and sometimes just having a lending an ear does a lot more than what we think.
100%.
I love that. On that note, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Please share a story down below if you can relate. You know, we've all been through some situations, and sometimes we need love. So let's show love to folks who are sharing their own experiences.
And thank you for listening.
Of course, of course.
Thank you guys, besties, also for listening. If you made it this far, like Isis said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can find me at Steph's Got Milk on all platforms.
And you can find me, all things Isis, on everything. Oh, our next episode, guys, we're having a very special guest. You guys don't want to miss this. We're so excited. Start a new journey, maybe a new path, a new season. We're trying to switch up the setup too. So stay tuned.
Yep, it's the 100th episode. So comment what you want to see in the video, because it's gonna be a really fun one. We are fucking stoked for it. Let's liven up the mood again. All right, y'all.
Yes.
You don't want to fucking miss this episode.
You don't. And you're on Patreon, we might give you a little hint.
Yep. Let us know though. Who do you guys think it is? Okay.
It's Salud.
It's not.
Whoa. We said excitement.
Bye, besties. Love you.
Bye.